Hello friends, and welcome to part 2 of our Seward video. We have so much more to show you here in Seward, Alaska, one of my absolute favorite places to visit every summer. In case you missed part 1, I'm here with my parents and my sister, and we have a lot more fun things to do and share with you. So let's get going. I'm gonna get dressed and we'll show you what else Seward has to offer. Good morning from Seward. It's very calm this morning. Still very cloudy. There's Mount Marathon. We can actually see it today.
Let's go climb it.
I made some monkey bread, which is just my favorite biscuits with butter and cinnamon sugar. Like a deconstructed cinnamon roll.
You don't get your shoes on, it's mine.
Is it yummy? Our neighbors left early this morning, so we got our view back of the water.
Kind of.
All right, enjoying my morning smoothie in front of the fire. All right, I'm back in the motorhome using the oven, making round 2 of monkey bread for my sister and her family. So I use this biscuit dough. You may have seen me use this at the cabin to make donuts. It's just the most simple biscuit dough and it works really well. I'm just gonna cut each biscuit up into 4 pieces, put them in a pan, and then we'll melt some butter and cinnamon and sugar. Makes a really yummy breakfast. All right, I make sure that it's all in a single layer in there so that the cinnamon and sugar and butter mixture can get down in between them all. All right, these are going in for about 9.5 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, there's the yumminess. Hot and gooey. All right, all caramelized on the bottom. So. All right, this is my parents' motorhome. I'll give you a quick tour of this one. Okay, so there's the 2 chairs up here, a couch, this pulls out to a bed, a sink for doing dishes, stove, refrigerator, small little table here. Grandma's having some breakfast. It does have a microwave too. This one has more storage, like of a wardrobe, so a closet and some drawers. And then on this side is a toilet and a shower. And then a bedroom back here with a queen-size bed and then some side tables. This one is really nice for 2 people to they could be very comfortable in here. Now when we bring extra family, it gets a little bit tight. We sleep on the floor, we sleep on the couch, we sleep in the chairs, but we're grateful they let us hang out with them. Bennett got a flat tire this morning and Grandpa's to the rescue. Putting some patches because we have a biking adventure on our calendar for today. The wind has died down. We have the skate park to ourselves this morning, so Hunter is going to show us a couple tricks. Woo! Nice. Woo! Woo! Later in the day, these parks get super busy, but we tend to have the mornings to ourselves because we have such early risers. Woo! Nice! Double tail whip.
Oh, it's so close.
What was that?
That was a finger whip.
Yeah.
Close all day.
You got it! This cube game has become our favorite. We have played this tons of times now. Everett was getting in the middle of everybody scootering and then in the middle of everybody playing the cube game. So we came over here and we built some little fire rings. We're doing log cabin style. And this one here is teepee style. And what is this? What does this do?
It's a shrine to a monster called a cyclops.
Oh, a cyclops, okay. So in town behind me, there are lots of little houses, and a lot of those are Airbnbs. There are also several small hotels back in there. There are several other hotels back towards the harbor in the main part of town, but back behind me is where most of the Airbnbs are. I think sometimes the boys are like, why is mom just sitting over there? She's not doing anything, but I have a very important job right now. I'm keeping Everett occupied and out of everybody's business.
You can break that part that's right there.
Sure. They make it all look so easy, but I think even just going down one of these would probably make me fall and hit my head. All right, a new cruise ship is coming in. I haven't seen the other one leave, but I didn't realize they had room for more than one. All right, we are off on another adventure with the bikes. Everett stayed behind with Grandma this time so that I can focus on the bigger kids for a few minutes. This is a bigger kid activity, longer bike ride, and some fun at the end. Right, on our way, there's this memorial teardrop garden with the most beautiful poppies. Oh, and even a little eagle feather hanging out in there. I'm gonna get left behind, stopping to look at the flowers. All right, we made it into town. Now we gotta make our way out of town. Okay, boys, come this way. Westy. Hardware store. There's a Breeze Inn motel. On this side, there's lots of restaurants along the water. So last year when we were on our mural hunt, it said that there was a mural at Napa Auto Parts. We came, we searched around the entire building. Everybody thought we were crazy, but it's here now. A tribute to commercial fishing. Oh, we're right here behind the Alaska Railroad Depot. I heard the train come in a little earlier. And we get to go underneath the highway so we don't have to cross traffic. Oh, those boys are off-road and we're gonna take the path. I love it when they put in features like that that allow you to go under the road so you don't have to cross busy traffic. All right, passing the gas station, $5.79 a gallon, $6.39 for diesel. Here is the Seward Marketplace. That is one of two grocery stores here in Seward. That one is more like a little mini Costco. They buy a lot of Kirkland products and resell them, more bulk, a lot less like, their produce section is quite small, but they have a lot of bulk items. They must be somewhere near like a fish processing plant here because I haven't, nowhere else has really smelled, but right here it smells very fishy. So something over there must be fish processing. The second grocery store is here. It is a Safeway, has a Starbucks inside. That's just your normal, typical grocery store. I have not been in there this trip. We do need to go buy a gallon of milk, so I'll try and take you along if I do go. This is one of my absolute favorite murals. This one is called Kenai Fjords National Park. Whoops. This is out here at the Chamber of Commerce building. And really, this is what it looks like when you go out into Kenai Fjords. So we are now by the Seward Elementary and Middle School. They do have an elementary, middle school, and high school in Seward. I think a lot of the people live back before you get into the town of Seward, like most of the residents. I know that few residents live in town up behind where we're staying, but I think a lot of the people that live here year-round have houses in neighborhoods up here by the school and back before you actually get into the town of Seward. This is the Seward Military Resort, a campground for military members to come and use. I think there are even some little like cabin bungalow things. Kind of a cool perk for military members. All right, this is our final destination for this bike trip, the Seward Community Bike Park. Bike for fun, bike for life. My kids love it here. They love being daredevils. So there are multiple levels of riding here. They have these smaller ramps, which are new this year. Westy's gonna show us how to go over level 1. Starts up at the top of the hill. Woo! Nice. Good job, bud. All right, so this is kind of medium level here. There's 1, 2, 3 jumps, and they can kind of start to catch some air. Woo! Nice. Good job, buddy. And then we have the more advanced. You hit this jump here, and then you come, and this is called the whale's tail, and it's terrifying to me as a mom, but last year the boys started riding it and they love it. Wow, that's some good air. Here comes Hunter. Nice. This is another new feature this year. They have this little teeter-totter. And over here, this is a pump track. So they've got the bump space so that you can kind of get pumping. And if you do it right, you don't have to pedal. Here comes Westy. And some other fun obstacles like this. Here comes Bennett. Even things like these rocks here, great for the kids to practice going over. And then they have the serpentine. Whoa, that's tricky. Good job.
That was the first time.
All right, I'm gonna see if either Bennett or Hunter will put the GoPro on their helmet and take you for a ride around the whole little park. Yeah! Bennett, go fast! My monkey. All right, Bennett's gonna take you on a ride now. One, drop. I can't say. Snake. We'll see what Bennett hands. So good. Ooh, this is a mutant fireweed. Instead of just having one head, it has 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it has more than 4. See, usually they just have 1. This one is like really weird. Weston! I'm on a weird bike. Sean! Hunter! Bennett! Chase.
I don't like the bike.
Weston. Jono. I was gonna come show you this little tool station where you can pump up your bike, but we were really, really, really sad to see that somebody has stolen all the wrenches that are there to be able to fix your bike. Grandpa was gonna help this little boy that came fix his bike, but we came over and nothing. That is really sad. Those kind of things are so helpful when you need it and you don't have your tools with you. But nope. Somebody had to steal the tools. That would probably cost 10 bucks. Grandpa, did you get a new bike?
Yep, got a new bike.
Like a clown.
There was a little boy that came to the bike park and his bike immediately broke, and Grandpa took it upon himself to go and fix it. He went and found somebody at the camp that could help him, and always a good Samaritan, Grandpa is. So when we left this morning for our adventure, that new cruise ship came in, and now as we're riding back, like the entire walkway is covered in these people with the exact same raincoat on. So I'm guessing on that cruise ship you can rent out these bright orange and yellow Healy Hansen raincoats because they're everywhere. I'll show you. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you. I spotted another mural and the cutest 5-year-old around. Hi. It's a cool salmon mural. Salmon double take, because the salmon come in silvery and turn red. I love that mosaic. Hi, bud. Your chariot awaits. That was really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a cruise ship that hands out jackets like that. The boat does say that it's an expedition, so maybe that's just part of it. Maybe they go to different places where they need stuff like that. I've just never seen so many people in matching jackets here walking the coastal trail. One nice thing is if they decide to walk all the way to the end of town and don't have the energy to walk back, Seward does have a free shuttle that goes around to various places, one being the park over here, and picks you up and takes you where you want to go for free. I think that's an awesome service that they provide for people to be able to get around if they just are dropped off here or don't have a bike like us. I would say biking is my favorite way to get around Seward, but the free shuttle could be super helpful. So all along this main road, it comes and picks people up. The view here though just never gets old. Glaciers, mountains, and can I just say, we are at lunchtime, day 3, and not a drop of rain. That's a miracle, and we're enjoying it. I'm gonna knock on some wood now. Tonight for dinner, my dad, Grandpa, is making campfire tinfoil dinners. Grandpa, what's in them?
Potatoes, carrots, onions, hamburger. Oh, and there's also mushrooms and a can of mushroom soup. 5 layers of tin foil. Going to be cooked for an hour, 10 minutes on each side, turned for an hour.
Turning them every 10 minutes. All right, and over here I have a peach cobbler going, and Grandpa will keep an eye on that. He's going to be turning it to keep it evenly cooking. There are briquettes on the bottom, and on the top, the wood around is just to try and keep the wind from blowing out the briquettes so that it'll stay nice and warm. But we like to turn it in case there's any hot spots. All right.
Be very careful.
Grandpa, I
Got
think
some hobo dinners.
What?
Ooh, our cake looks good. It's gonna be super hot, okay? Blow, blow, blow.
I'm gonna blow it.
Grandpa, you gonna eat?
22 years ago, we moved to Alaska, and Dad and I started camping for the first time in my life. We decided to make tinfoil dinners over the campfire, and we ruined so many. They were either burned or raw. Now we have them down to a science and are happy to be passing the tradition on to the grandkids. They love Grandpa's tinfoil dinners. One of the best parts tinfoil dinners is the cleanup. You just fold it back up and toss it away.
I want some.
Right.
Oh.
Maybe we move it to the table.
Mama,
Right. There's a big spoon right there. Hey, it actually looks pretty good to sit. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's about the best I've ever made.
Can I have those red gloves, please? Thank you.
Some vanilla ice cream. Can't go wrong with that. This peach cobbler is a large can of peaches on the bottom and a basic yellow box cake mix on top. We use a liner in the Dutch oven for easier cleanup, and as you can see, Grandpa and Everett are enjoying every last bit of it. All right, I've had a bit of a time painting rocks this afternoon as Everett ran amok around me. I think this is my best one yet. My wildflowers. And then I made this sea otter. He looks a little bit sad, but he's in the bull kelp with his starfish. It is easier to shake it with the two hands on that. Oh, there it goes.
I wonder what they're doing.
You probably need some salt in it. Well, I have just been reading out by the fire. Got these nice hot coals here. Day 3 done, no rain. It's actually been the perfect weather for my kids because when they're at the skate park and riding bikes, they don't like to be hot. So this has been perfect weather. Not a raindrop yet. Tomorrow has a higher chance of rain. So we'll see if we can continue this streak. I'm gonna go try and get some sleep.
Wow.
All right, morning 4. Everett's in his rain suit.
But no boots.
It started raining. So we got. Can somebody grab us Everett's boots? Everett's favorite breakfast, pancakes.
No, bacon.
You love pancakes and bacon. You ask for pancakes all the time. Got a nice fire going. Today we loaded up the bus and we are headed out of town and out to Exit Glacier. This is a hike that we like to do. This is probably one of 3 hikes I would recommend in Seward. One is Tonsnia Point, that was out by Miller's Landing. You can go out by the ocean. Then there's Mount Marathon if you're into extreme hiking, going up the mountain that's behind Seward. This one is the easiest one, and you get to go back and see Exit Glacier. This is more family friendly. We do Tonsnia Point sometimes as well.
When are we gonna do Mount Marathon?
When you all can hike really well. We don't do it every year.
Oh yeah, you will.
Oh, this place.
What's my?
All right, about 12 miles outside of town, we are here at the Exit Glacier Nature Center. I think this hike is about 1.5 miles round trip. You get a good little overlook of the glacier, but the drive in gives you great views of the glacier. So even if you aren't a hiker, you can get some of the best glacier views driving out here to Exit Glacier. Yes, Everett. Sometimes if there's bears or moose that are bothering people, they'll ride them there, but just some different birds today. All right, so this is where we are, Exit Glacier, and it's part of this huge ice field.
Mom, look at this. Look at this.
The kids decided that they wanted to become junior rangers and earn a badge and a patch. They were each given a booklet and assigned different pages to fill out depending on their age. They were given backpacks with supplies and they were excited to do the activities. Even little Everett was extremely excited to get in on the fun. All right, along the trail here, they have marked where the glacier was in different years. So right now we're at 1926. Kind of makes it interesting. It starts way back when you're driving in, back in, what was it, 1819? how far back the glacier went, so it shows how it has receded over time.
Okay, everyone look up.
Junior Rangers! Filling out their Junior Ranger activity books along the way kept the kids really engaged. They recorded what they heard, smelled, and saw along the trail. They also learned about local animals, respect for nature, and things like how the glaciers are made and change. Ooh, this river is very low. We're feeling the cool breeze. I feel a really cool breeze off of the glacier up there. Oh, we gotta go across this bridge. A nice waterfall coming down. I spot 2 awesome Junior Rangers hard at work. We made it up to the glacier view. Such pretty blue ice. The wind blowing off the glacier feels so nice. It was actually hotter than I thought it was going to be walking out here today. Last year the boys were dying. It was so sunny. Okay, everybody's hard at work making a picture. We have a frame here that we gotta create a picture. Ooh, that's my picture. I like that one. What are we gonna do the picture frame of? Your cute face? All right. Okay. So what color do you need to do that?
Blue.
Yep.
And what other colors?
Well, you need some gray for the rock or black. Oh, you have a gray in there. So make gray rocks, gray rocks. Okay. You need a big rock on this side and big rocks on this side. Ooh, someone's getting a helicopter tour of the glacier.
That's a big rock?
Yep, and you gotta do a whole, yep, all the way up the side. Rocks. Perfect. Yep, rocks. It kind of has this like snaky.
Chase is coloring Megan. Chase is coloring his frame white.
Another part of their Junior Ranger assignment was to interview a park ranger. This was probably my favorite part. After some coaching, the kids asked great questions and listened so intently to her stories and wrote down her answers. It was really awesome. All right, we go down a different way. The park ranger was just telling us her favorite thing about this job is that this always changes. Last week, a big chunk of ice came off and flooded, and it was all to the left, and now it's kind of moved its way back over. So this flood field is always changing depending on what the glacier does. So now we're down in the glacial outwash, and every time we come, there's different paths for the water. She said last week it was all right here, but it's all moved over now. Last summer when we came, there was a big rushing river right here, and the kids swam in a little eddy. Not this year, it's way out there now. All right, here's my hiking crew. We gotta go check off and get their patches and badges. The park rangers looked through every kid's answers very closely. They asked them questions and the kids took an oath. It was serious business and a great learning experience. All right, we found some sunshine.
Mom, do you have to be 13 to do it?
The kids all took their oath and got their ranger badge and patch. We're headed back to camp for some late lunch. Well, what a treat. We have blue skies, sunshine. I didn't expect this at all for the entire week, so we are taking advantage of it. The kids are at the skate park. When they get back, we are going to go get some ice cream in the sunshine. We thought we were gonna go get ice cream in the rain and cold, but this seems more appropriate. So one thing I do not have suggestions for in Seward is places to eat out. It's really just not practical at this point in our lives to eat out. We just bring all our own food when we camp. The one exception is the Harbor Street Creamery. We usually hit it up every time as a treat, and that's where we're headed right now on our bikes. We got the bike gang going. Kids are biking all over the place. We're just trying to keep up. You don't need to touch. Hello.
Hey, only is mine.
Which one did you get? Maui and
People are coming in from their fishing charters, and some guy has a 100-pounder here. Oh no, he's gonna put it away. Hunter caught a 70-pounder the other day, but I would love to catch a 100-pounder one day. I know I filmed this right earlier, but it's just too pretty not to film again while it's so sunny and nice. There's also a major, gigantic yacht out in the bay right now. Don't touch my wheel. Trip to the grocery store. We need a gallon of milk. The kids have gone through a lot of milk this week with the little cups of cereal, and we're supposed to have cereal tomorrow morning again. Really, they've eaten it every morning alongside their other breakfast that was planned, so we've gone through a lot of milk, more than we planned on. So we're gonna go in. I'm just gonna show you the prices of a few basic goods. We only have a few minutes, but we'll see what their prices are on just a few basic goods.
The key.
Everett, show us all your badges. He's got 2 junior park rangers. He's very proud of them. And
this. That you can sell or iron.
okay, but is this gonna get us into the store?
Yeah.
Okay.
The key.
Apparently we need our badge as a key to get into the store.
This is the back.
Okay, stay with Mom. This is a busy parking lot. Wow, that's a good price on peaches, nectarines, and plums. $1.97. Yum.
What?
All right, corn on the cob, 4 for $5. What is the price that you pay for corn on the cob by the ear during the summer where you live? I know we just it never gets that cheap here. This is always amazing to me. This is the stuff that we love from Costco. $12.99 for one. What? Oh my goodness. Cheeto mac and cheese.
I can actually ride.
Okay, but you gotta hold on nice and tight. Ooh, they've got some empty shelves. So a block of Tillamook. This is a pretty small block. 16 ounces, $6.49. Cream cheese, 2 for $7. Oh wow, they need to be stocked here too. Looks like they're trying to.
We really need to buy more.
Oh, those are yummy, huh? We got those at Costco too. Put them back. Okay, let's see. A regular peanut butter.
Mom, whoa. Mom.
$6.79. All right, so it looks like the gallons of milk are $4.29. Hold on.
This.
No, we're gonna get this one over here because it's the same price. They don't have any different prices whether you get whole or half or so. $4.29 for a gallon of milk. Almond milk for a gallon is $6.29. What?
Okay.
That looks yummy, huh? That pie. We just had ice cream, so I think you'll be all right. So their soda right now, they have buy 2 get 2 free. And they're $11.99, so you get 4 12 packs for $22.99. That feels like a lot still. Ooh, they have a really fun selection of bottled sodas, 2 for $3. Kind of weird that the apple cider vinegar is right here with the sodas. All right, 12 rolls of toilet paper are $13.49. It's hard for me to say how the prices are there because I don't shop at Safeway on a regular basis. I don't shop at the grocery store that often for regular things, but this feels like the same price that I've paid at Costco for milk. Everett's beating me, getting buckled. Anyway, you cut it. $4.29 for a gallon of milk feels like robbery, whether I'm here or in Anchorage, but...
Dad!
No way! You got buckled first?
Yeah, I'm way past doing that game.
You're strong and quick.
Yeah. You was just being slow.
Well, I was talking to our friends here on YouTube. Anyways, so it feels like a lot. Milk just seems to get more and more expensive, just like a gallon of gasoline. All right, back to camp.
You got second place.
I got second place? Well, thanks. What do I win for second place?
One of those badges.
A badge?
Actually, I get those badges. But you get the other thing.
I can have a patch?
Yeah, the patch.
Okay, thanks. It's 9:30 at night. I just put Everett to bed and took a walk down to the skate park because I had no other children. It's a beautiful evening.
The sunset is over there.
Yep, the sunset behind Mount Marathon. But I hear that Weston is about to land a tail whip for the first time.
I can land a tail whip.
Ooh, so close. Ooh, close. 1 foot on. Hunter's trying to get a triple. Woo! Oop. You got this, Westy. Oh! Well, we're walking back to camp. It's 10 o'clock. That's quiet hours in camp and at the park. So we're making the kids come home. So we have had an amazing time, but I am exhausted. It's just, especially with having Everett still being little and you gotta watch him all the time, it's a lot. So I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I love that we just kind of don't have a schedule here, but we have like things we want to do and we pretty much check them all off and have an awesome time. But I will be very ready to go home tomorrow and sleep in my own bed and have my own schedule and not have to be so on watching all the kids all the time. It takes a lot to be mom when you're camping and making sure everything's running smoothly. So we're headed to bed and we'll see you again tomorrow for our last morning in Seward and then packing up to head home. Good morning, friends. Just having my morning smoothie. The boys are having some cereal. I've already been to the skate park. All right, we're gonna take one last trip to the park. Everett's been practicing his bike.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does.
But I don't do good on hills.
As long as you keep pedaling on the hill, you'll be just fine, okay? Ready, set, go. And look ahead, look ahead. Don't look at your feet, look ahead. Look ahead, look ahead. You did it, keep pedaling, gotta keep pedaling. Go, go, go. You made it.
Woo.
Good job. Just in case you're wondering why Mark is not with us on this trip, he just has to work this week and it doesn't work out for him to come down. I wish he would fly down and visit us. He had a board meeting for a board that he's on. He had several other events. He actually, I think, enjoys it when we go out of town for a few days. Of course, he misses us, but he had several things he needed to do that took up a lot of time in his evenings. He worked on his airplane a lot, some things that needed to be fixed. Anyways, he was busy the entire time we were gone. So we've been chatting with him every day. We miss him, but this trip just is the girls and my parents. That's how it works out every year. All right, we're putting bikes away. My sister just loaded up her kids' bikes. It's a big job to pack everything up and leave camp.
I also got a new grip.
Grandpa's gonna start getting his trailer. We are going out and leaving our painted rocks, most of them, along the beach. So I want to make sure that I showed them before I go get rid of them. So Bennett made this axolotl. I made that one. My nephew started this one. He drew all the mountains and colored in this middle one, and then he threw it on the ground because he's like, it's ugly. And so I finished it for him and made it into this mountain scene. I made this fun little underwater one. And Bennett made this awesome extra tough boot. These are the boots that we wear. He made that really cool one. Paint pens really make the difference in being able to make cool rocks, we found. So much less messy than getting out tubes of paint.
1, 2, 3,
Westy,
Seward!
look! Seward! Goodbye, campsite. All right, we got home 3:30 to me, I'm exhausted. It feels like it's like 8 o'clock at night. So much to clean up. The van is an absolute wreck. Well, this is halfway cleaned up already, but there's just boots and clothes and wrappers everywhere. Car. Luna! Hi, sweetheart. Hello, kitty. Come here. Yes. Come here. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweet girl. Did you miss us? Well, I hope that you enjoyed coming along to Seward with us. Honestly, the most rain we got was on the way home, so I'll count that as a win. We even got some sunshine. I hope that you enjoyed this trip as much as we did. It really was a great time. We are so grateful for each and every one of you that watch our channel, and we will see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life.